Hi, I'm Marley, and tonight I'm making grilled chicken breast served over pasta with a roasted red pepper and garlic creamy sauce. Now this is a recipe that is a little bit more complicated. It's got a few more steps and a few more ingredients, but it will definitely impress anybody that you're cooking for. Alright, so the main thing is the chicken. I'm going to do it on an inside grill that has grills on either side. So I pounded it out nice and flat just so it will cook evenly, and it's only going to take about 5 minutes to cook. So I'm going to set that aside for now. Now I've got some pasta cooked, and that's drained. And here I've got my creamy garlic sauce. What I did was I have half a block of Philly cream cheese. I've got 1 cup of chicken broth. I've got about 1/4 to half a cup of white wine. You can, if you don't like to cook with wine, you can just add in more of the chicken broth. And I've got 2 cloves of garlic, a little bit of black pepper, and about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now this is going to be the most finicky thing you're going to be working with tonight. You have to keep a pretty close eye on it, because if it does start to boil over, it'll make a ridiculous mess. So just take your whisk and keep an eye on it. You're going to want it to reduce by about half. So whatever you're starting out with now for your liquid is going to get, that liquid's going to evaporate off. Alright, now in the oven I have my roasted red peppers. They're really easy to make. You can actually buy peppers that are already roasted at the grocery store, but they're not hard to do. So this is 1 red pepper cut up on a sheet of wax paper for easy cleanup and so they don't stick. On it I've got olive oil and garlic and Italian seasoning, so it smells really good while they're cooking. If you don't have any Italian seasoning, basil, parsley, oregano, those all work just as well. So these will take about 20 minutes at 350. You'll know they're done when they start to turn just a little bit black. That's just the sugars caramelizing, making them really sweet. Alright, it's been 20 minutes and our peppers are done. So I'm going to get them ready to puree them, and the chicken will go on at the same time. So I'll show you what these peppers look like. You can see just around the edges here they're starting to turn black, and that's what we want. So I want to put them in the blender, and you're going to put a little bit of chicken stock in here just because you need the liquid to get them pureed. You'll know if you have enough because they will blend up nicely. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's done, and we'll get the chicken on. Alright, that's how you can tell you have enough chicken stock in there, is what makes this really nice consistency. I actually splashed a little bit of white wine in there, but I probably only put maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons in. Now this is going to come into another little saucepan here, and we're just going to heat it up long enough for it to, because the chicken stock was cold, just for this to heat back up again. You can combine the 2 sauces together if you want, but I like leaving them separate because I like having the different colors.
Good.
Alright, it's about time to serve up supper here. So I'm getting the pasta on the plate. You can actually have those with potatoes or any other kind of side that you want, but we really like pasta in this house, so that's what we're going with tonight. Alright, so my sauce is thicker than what it started out with. If you find that yours isn't as thick as what you'd like, you can add a little bit more cream cheese, or even some cream would work. So I'm just going to put this over the pasta. Then I'm going to throw my chicken on top of that. Alright, and for the nice burst of color, we're going to have this beautiful red pepper puree on top. And just for a garnish, we're going to put some fresh parsley. For a garnish, we're going to put some fresh parsley and a few chives on top. Now some people wonder what kind of wine to serve with their meal. Serve whatever wine you cook with. That way the flavors will come together nicely. I used a Chardonnay tonight in this recipe, so that's what I'm going to drink with my supper. So here we have our grilled chicken with the roasted red pepper puree and a creamy garlic sauce served over a bed of pasta. Enjoy!